Welcome back, everyone, to The Man with the Golden Stream. Today we will be playing 007 Racing for the PlayStation 1. Now, so far, the games I've been playing have been movie-based games. GoldenEye and The World Is Not Enough and Tomorrow Never Dies. Those have all been based on movies that were out at the time, and this is the first one that is not specifically based on one of those. Now, I'm not sure if this will take missions from previous movies or any of the current movies, like it'll be based on any of that, but this one is specifically not based on a single film. So this is a new thing for us on the stream. But let's go ahead and get started. I've never played this game before. I picked this up like a week ago. So I have no idea how it plays. I know it doesn't use analog, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, it just uses left and right on the stick. And you see the analog sticks right there, but they don't do anything. And let's see. It seems like a pretty straightforward racing, well, not even like a racing game, like a mission-based action car game, which is a little bit different from a racing game, but I guess we'll see when we get started. Actually, there's one thing I want to point out here. Now, I saw this thing, I was playing around with the menu a few minutes ago just to make sure that the stream was working, and I saw this, it said cheats, and I want to see, oh, can I enable cheats right away, or just something you gotta unlock? Here's what happens when you click on cheats.
Looking for something, James? Or just looking? Either way, I hope this will whet your appetite for adventure.
I have no idea who that is. If she's based on any of the previous Bond girls, I couldn't tell you. But from what I can tell, it's basically you gotta complete a mission, and then do this objective, and then you unlock some sort of cheat, I guess. But I love the fact that they add these little cutscenes with Bond girls in the game. That's a nice touch. That wasn't in GoldenEye, that wasn't in The World's Not Enough, or Tomorrow Never Dies. But here you go. They made little cutscenes here for the Bond girls.
I like to keep abreast of things, James. So here's a little hint that might assist you.
I mean, yeah. After seeing that, I decided I'm gonna play this game, and I may, if I beat this game today, I may play it again next week just to try and do these cheats, alternate missions or stuff like that to see if there's more to unlock. Because I don't know, I thought that was a pretty cool touch they added there. But first, let's just go ahead and get started. And playing it on easy because I've learned to not try that. Try any hard difficulties. Rescue Charisse Little and escape across the border. Okay. That's not much. So the previous games had a pretty extensive pre-mission menu where you got to see, your mission objectives, some flavor text, and a description of your gadgets. Yeah, it's a bit straightforward, but maybe there's something after I press the button. Oh, here we go. So I guess they do have that. Escape to the border, Eastern Europe, not a specific place in Eastern Europe, I guess. 2 p.m. Rescue Christy Little, obtain Stinger missile from courtyard, eliminate helicopter with Stinger, jump border crossing to safety. Interesting. So I gotta rescue someone. And then I gotta destroy a helicopter with a missile. That sounds pretty cool. Jump border crossing to safety. I guess it's just at the end. Oh, whoop, there was more text, but I skipped over it. So we're still definitely in the, I can't believe I just forgot his name. The Bond before Craig. Pierce Brosnan, that's it. Escape to the border, Eastern Europe. And it's just like a collage here. Okay.
Satellite reconnaissance shows the fortress to be patrolled by armed guards. You are to get in, retrieve Ms. Light, collect the Stinger missile, and get out quickly. If you must, engage any forces that attempt to intercept. Once clear, head for the border. Good luck, 007.
Okay. So yeah, we get some flavor text here in this one, which seems to be a tradition of the series at this point. I'm wondering if there's going to be a game further down that's just going to throw you in the missions. I feel like we're going to get to that once we get to like the PS2 or even like the 360 games, where the idea of like individual missions where you get the objectives at the beginning and then go through it, they're kind of replaced by objective markers throughout the level. All right, so I can shoot, I can move. That's,
You need to use your rockets, 007. Aim carefully and fire to clear your path.
oh, okay. Okay,
Car 007, return fire.
okay then, okay. Okay, I got a brake. That's the handbrake. Okay, that's gonna be helpful. Alright, that's her. Alright, pick up the missile.
You'll note, 007, that the Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
Okay. So I have... Oh, whoa! What am I sliding on? Okay, so I got the... Okay. No, I guess I don't go this way. How did I get there if there was no exit road? It was just a cul-de-sac. Oh, I see. Do I have to blow that up? Yes, I do. Okay.
Watch out!
That... shield... Ah! Man, this car does not control well. Like, is it because I'm on dirt roads and so it's a lot easier to slap? Back up. Okay.
You need to use your rockets, 007.
No, there. Okay, blow that up. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I've lost all sense of direction and meaning. I don't know who I am anymore. This is all very, very confusing right now. Okay, so I have a... okay, where's the helicopter? Okay, there's a map at the bottom. I have no idea what the map is supposed to be doing. It's just a picture of the helicopter. So, am I locked on target? I only have one Stinger missile.
Patience, 007. You need to ensure the target is locked before firing.
Well, how am I supposed to know if it's locked?
You're going to need the Stinger missile to complete your objective. You'll need to restock your ammunition.
So they... Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Out of the way. I hope I'm going the right way. Yep, okay. Nope. Machine gun. I don't see any more Stinger missiles, though. So I came back here looking for a Stinger missile, and, doesn't appear to be one. How about down here? No. Okay. See, I got a picture of the helicopter in the bottom right corner, but I don't know if it means anything. Okay, what about this one? Hellfire. Boom!
There are several of you
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Those vehicles I needed back in pristine order.
Okay, I have no idea what John Cleese is saying here. I completely miss it, and I miss the health.
One more collision and the mission's compromised.
Okay, I gotcha.
The mission has been compromised. We
All
are
right,
sending
then.
in field agents immediately.
Wow. Alright then, that was certainly something. Continue. Ooh, I can toggle the debrief. No, that's not a debrief, that's an instant replay. Okay. Continue. Let's see if we can get back to the main menu. Okay, so that was interesting. The controls are not great. But let's go ahead and read this here, since we missed it last time. 007, your entry into Eastern Europe must be kept a secret, so we can orchestrate the extraction of Charisse Little. Charisse, is that how you say it? The daughter of a European Union trade minister and diplomat Miss... oh. Okay, so she's the daughter of European Union trade minister and a diplomat. Okay. Though an actual kidnapping has not yet been reported, Dr. Little is adamant that his daughter is being held against her will, and his strong ties with UN policymakers has brought this situation to our attention. You are to escort Miss Little across the border to safety. Time will be of the essence, 007. Okay, so that's what we got for flavor text there. Okay, I'm assuming this has to be based on a movie because they have an actress portrait there. I doubt they would have just hired models for the game that were just pulled from other movies.
Satellite reconnaissance
So,
shows the fortress to be patrolled
I
by
mean, for
armed
all I know,
guards.
this is based on The World Is Not Enough. I remember there being a, like, mansion in that game. And there was, like, I don't think she was the daughter of a diplomat. Wait, the bad guy. She was the bad guy in that. But, I mean, she may be the bad guy in this one, too. But, no, shield. Okay, we blew that one up. And then we're gonna blow this one up.
Car 007, return fire.
Okay, back up a bit. And then rain some hellfire.
The mission has been compromised. We are sending in field agents immediately.
Oh, I think I may have killed her. Okay, so let's try that again.
Satellite.
Alright, at least it's you know, once you're in the mission, it's quick to jump back in. Okay, make sure not to shoot her.
Car 007, return fire.
Shut up. Okay, one more guy.
The mission has
Dang
been
it!
compromised.
I didn't realize
We
I
are
switched
sending in
weapons.
Field agents immediately.
Alright, whatever. For some reason, I keep wanting to press L1 to shoot, but that's to switch the weapons, while R1 is to shoot. I don't know if I can fix that. I'll just try and get used to it.
Rockets, 007. Aim carefully and fire to clear your...
Oh, you know what I bet it is? I think I picked up the rockets, but it auto-switches your... Yeah, every time you pick up ammo, it switches your weapon. That is annoying. Back up. Come on. Did I get him? Okay, I think I got him.
Hurry, Mr. Bond.
Okay, Hellfire. There we go. Wait, do that.
Watch out!
Watch out for what? Are the mines, or...? Whoop. Okay, probably shouldn't have handbrake there. Can I blow this thing up?
Completely unaware of the value of being frugal, 007.
Okay, I apparently... Oh wait, I did blow it up. It doesn't blow up entirely, I guess, but I saw fire coming out of it. Back up. Back up. Okay, so now I'm through. I have a Stinger missile, but I still don't know how to hit the dang thing. Okay, shoot the guys here. Can I do like a... No, I can't do that. Okay. Now, how do... Oh! Okay, I saw green.
Well, you won't be hanging around.
Okay, then.
You're going to need the Stinger missile to complete your objective. You'll need to restock your ammunition.
Wait, I thought I completed the objective. Shoot. I thought I did hit the helicopter. The helicopter's down! Or do I need the Stinger missile for the tank? Oh my goodness.
You'll note, 007, that the Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
I'm aware of that. What do you think I'm not aware of that? Okay, well, thankfully the tank moved out of the way so I can keep going.
Careful.
Let's switch to oil slick.
Mind the gap!
Mind the gap! Thank you for letting me know. I mean, I probably could have driven out of that, but, you know, whatevs. Oh my god, this game! Man, I don't know if I am gonna do those extra bonus missions now. Okay, did a machine gun.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
Shut up! And of course, like, did I use my one stinger? Oh my god. Again, it switches your weapon every time you pick up ammo. Alright, is she gonna get in?
Hurry, Mr. Bond.
That one. And then off we go.
Watch out!
Oh no, I gotta go this way.
You need to use your rockets, 007.
Yeah, you know, this game is probably a lot more tolerable if it had analog controls, but this thing just slides around.
Lock on your target with
Okay,
the
back up, back up, back up. Don't want splash damage. Gotta be careful about these things. Now, where's that helicopter? Is it in front? No, I guess I'll... Okay, I keep blowing up my car. More shield. More health. And then just... Got a smoke. And I almost got health. Let's try that again. Let's try that a third time. Okay. So now I gotta destroy the helicopter. So where the fudge is it? Where the fudge is it? There it is. Okay. And...
Well, you won't be hanging around.
Alright, so sneak past that.
Careful!
Whoa, whoa! Okay. And that's an oil slick. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
We...
I've got company.
Okay. Now see, this is more or less what I was expecting. You know, shooting cars while I was driving. Now hopefully the controls can...
I swear you enjoy raising my blood pressure, 007.
Oh my god.
Do be careful,
What the
007. That paint is incredibly hard to find.
Wait, what?
The mission has been compromised.
What the
We are sending in field agents immediately.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. I missed the ramp, for sure. But that shouldn't have blown me up. Back up.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire.
Alright, pick up
You'll
the
note,
Stinger.
007, that the Stinger missile is
Pick
the
up
only
the
way
extra
to
ammo.
neutralize airborne
And now I can
attacks.
switch to my machine gun without worrying about blowing... Ah!
Hurry, Mr.
Okay, she's in. I did not run her over. Boom.
Watch out!
Whatever. Okay, I don't think a handbrake turn is supposed to turn you 270 degrees.
You need to use your rockets, 007.
Alright, keep going. Avoid the explosion barrels.
Lock on your target with the Stinger missile.
Switch to these. Okay, come on. Okay, got that guy. Now this guy. Got you too. Stinger. Come on. Did I get him?
Well, you won't be hanging around.
Okay, just keep going, just keep going. I got basically full health anyway. Oh, I don't need that.
Mind the gap.
Woo!
The mission has been compromised.
Okay.
We are sending in field
Alright, I needed a
agents
bit more, acceleration there, I guess. This is not going too well. Yeah, just to point it out there, this is not one of the good games so far. Maybe it'll get better with other missions, but yeah, this is probably worse than The World Is Not Enough for N64. And you saw how, well, you probably didn't see, but I got pretty frustrated with that one. This one's doing it right off the bat. Jesus.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire.
I'm working on it. Okay, machine guns.
Hurry, Mr. Bond.
Alright. I'm starting to get a feel for it. Alright, now try... Oh! See? I'm succeeding a bit.
Note, 007, that the Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
I'm aware. Thank you for reminding me for the 30th time. Get in there.
Lock on your target with the Stinger missile.
Okay, I think I'm improving somewhat. Come on. There we go. Now the Stinger.
Well, he won't be hanging around.
Oh, careful. I want to grab the oil slick here. Like smoke, whatever it is. Alright, now there's the oil slick. Now here's the gap. Gotta try and make sure I get max speed. You know, instead of that useless, what do you call it? The map in the bottom right corner, why not an indication of my acceleration or speed or something like that? Now would be a good time for the smoke. And some oil slickage.
There's the border. Hurry, Mr. Bond.
Jump the border! Did I make it? That doesn't look like a good screen. Okay, it was a good screen. Woo!
Well, it seems we've cleared customs, Cherise.
Thank you, Mr. Bond.
Call me James.
That was great.
What is it?
He was like, "Oh, it seems like we cleared customs." And for a second there, she's like, "Is that supposed to be a joke?" Oh.
Let's give our guest the slip, shall we?
Give him the slip.
Hold on.
See, I can't drive like that. Now, this is giving a false impression of how well this game controls.
Love a drive in the country, don't you?
At least I got pre-rendered cutscenes. That's always fun to see.
Have a seat, 007. Good work on the light operation.
Thank you, Em.
007, upon your return, a new crisis has arisen. We are facing a major threat to global stability. In the last decade, NATO, particularly Great Britain and the United States, have been attempting to level the playing field for member nations by forming a limited technology pool. This shared resource would improve the defensive capabilities of these countries and perhaps demonstrate to certain rogue factions the levels of technical innovation we possess.
Okay.
2 days ago, a freighter covertly bound for a port in Halifax, Canada, was intercepted off the southern coast of Greenland in the Labrador Sea. All field agents, NATO representatives, and crew were eliminated with military precision, and the shipment was removed from the vessel.
Someone was obviously tipped off to the freighter's location. What was her cargo?
Laser-guided surface-to-air missile systems.
Oh, just
long-range
those.
missile shields, specifications and blueprints, next-generation GPS tracking, and triangulation technology. Combined, these items could give the smallest rogue faction the framework for an intercontinental ballistic missile program.
But the raid on the ship would imply the involvement of something more than a rogue faction. And if it was the work of an established power, these technologies would already be within their grasp. Was anything else taken?
Yes. A Q-branch automobile was part of the shipment.
Was there
Oh,
anything
no.
groundbreaking about the technologies integrated with the car?
Guidance systems, autopilot programs, advanced short-range weaponry, signature masking systems for heat and carbon exhaust. Why do you ask?
Why take the car, considering everything else on board? It's just a hunch, but...
007, your hunches are cause for sleepless nights here at MI6. But for now, I need you to rendezvous with your old friend from the CIA, Jack Wade.
Wonderful. I haven't been called Jimmy in years.
Wait a minute.
You will meet with Mr. Wade and investigate a possible report of the hijacked shipment arriving at a port in New York City. Moneypenny has made arrangements for your immediate departure. The balance of global power appears to be in jeopardy, 007. Good luck.
Is that the end? Okay. Was that the guy from Live and Let Die and The Man with the Golden Gun? Whatever, agent. Fine. What's a 72%? Is that my life? Anyway. But am I going to pick up that... Yeah, there was like a crooked... Well, not a crooked... Well, maybe crooked. But like a racist Southern cop in those two movies. Like, he's one of the few characters who, other than M, Moneypenny, and Q, who carry on more than one film. You know, it's like him and Jaws. Wow! Is he actually in this game? Holy crap. And what does he have to do with anything? I don't know, maybe he's not not the guy. But we are going to have a race in New York now, I guess. Jettison the vehicle carrying the bomb into the river. Oh, am I going to be in like a car? Okay, so there's going to be like a time thing where, oh, you're in the car with the bomb! Let's see. Collect all transmitters, jettison car in Hudson River. After touching down in New York, you were met by a rental car agent outside the terminal at JFK International Airport, who shows you to your vehicle. You head into the city to meet up with your old friend and CIA agent Jack Wade. Okay, he wasn't a CIA agent. I just thought with the hat, and like he looked like the guy. Anyway, when suddenly the car's cell phone rings. Okay, I guess that's fine. I just do the mission. Do the mission. He wasn't CIA, you know, he was just a cop. Maybe he's from one of the more recent films I haven't gotten to yet.
New York, Mr. Bond. I've taken the liberty to include a welcome gift with your car to ensure your arrival is celebrated in a most explosive manner. Do not think of stopping to disable the bomb, as slowing your car will result in its detonation.
Oh, shoot!
Your license to kill does not include Manhattan residents. But don't fret, Mr. Bond. I'm sparing you the significantly more grisly fate that awaits the rest of the world.
Okay, I am immediately excited because we're doing a speed level, like the Keanu Reeves movie, a speed level, and I'm terrified because I know how bad these controls are already.
007. Our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency
it's vibrating.
Okay, each of which will
so I can't stop for more than like a second or two. So at least they give you a little bit of leeway.
Good luck, 007.
Now, where am I going? Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Jimmy, looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. Get the car to Hudson Bay Harbor and jettison it in the river before she blows.
Oh, and it already blew up. Didn't seem to do much damage, unless we're gonna get a cutscene now where all of Manhattan explodes. And I don't know who this bad guy is, you know, we haven't established that. Okay, and I got lost immediately, so you pick up the first one here, but where the heck was that second one? Now, let's try going down this road.
have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals.
Where am I?
Which will confuse the bomb's detonation device.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Period, gaining you valuable seconds. Good luck.
Okay, I got 2 so far.
Hey, Jimmy, looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. Get the car to Hudson Bay Harbor and jettison it in the river before
Oh, there it
she
is.
blows.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Careful,
Oh,
hotshot.
keep going, keep going.
Digging your grave.
And also I don't have to shoot anything, it looks like, so that's a good start. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Okay. Oh, there. Okay, no, that's health, but I don't really need it this level.
Driving here is not like England. People
going,
aren't
keep going.
so polite. You're doing fine. Just keep up the pace.
So, what am I doing exactly? I'm picking up thingies, which I guess are helping in some way, even though the ultimate goal is to drop it in the Hudson. I mean, you know, I guess you gotta gamify certain things. So, you know, setting up objective markers until you reach the end of the level is fine. Go around. Okay. Oh, shoot! Keep going, keep going, keep going! And I got it, okay. No. Keep going.
You're only delaying the inevitable, Mr. Bond.
Shut up. You know, if you really wanted me to blow up, you wouldn't have told me ahead of time. But, you know, I guess that's par for the course for James Bond villains.
Does Her Majesty think that's legal?
Crap.
Goodbye.
And done. Alright. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this one. But, while I'm playing this one, I'm gonna try to... So the movie I saw between the last stream and this one was, Moonraker. Which the one I was most excited to see out of any of the Bond films when I decided to just sit down and watch them all. It actually takes place between The Spy Who Loved Me and For Your Eyes Only, which I was actually... and somehow I managed to skip over it. I went from The Spy Who Loved Me to For Your Eyes Only, despite Moonraker taking place in between. And...
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Alright, whatever. But I think I found I found a reason why I might have made that mistake. At the end of pretty much every James Bond movie, there's a message saying James Bond will return in, and then they list the movie. If you saw the Avengers this week, actually not this Avengers, but if you saw any of the Avengers movies or any of the Marvel movies, half of them will say, you know, this character will return in whatever. And James Bond did that too. So there was actually kind of either a mistake or a change of plans, because at the end of The Spy Who Loved Me, they had a message saying Bond will return in not on Her Majesty's, For Your Eyes Only. So I thought, oh, okay, so I guess I'm just going to jump right into For Your Eyes Only, and Moonraker's going to be after that. Then later on, I guess I found out, oh no, Moonraker took place in between. They switched the order, I guess. But yeah, I did see Moonraker finally. And number one, my understanding of Moonraker was that, well, he's going to go into space, so obviously they're going to put him in space the whole time. I thought it was going to be one of those things where, like, he's on the International Space Station or some equivalent, and they're like, James Bond, there was a murder, or there's a plot on there. We need you to go up there and investigate. And he was going to spend the entire movie on, like, a space station. That's what I was hoping for. But that is not the case, actually. Only the last half hour of the movie is in space. Now, that's not to say that the movie is bad. Because of that, it's actually a pretty decent Bond film. It just, I was kind of disappointed the first time watching. I was sitting there waiting, space, when are we going to space? I want to go to space! But we never really did until the last half hour. But the movie as is. How good is the movie? What's it about? All that stuff. I actually like it, but I can also see why they made a very conscious decision after that to take things in a more serious direction. For Your Eyes Only is actually one of the more grounded James Bond films of the Roger Moore era. And you can kind of see why they wanted to go in that direction, because Moonraker gets wacky. And I mean, like, The Man with the Golden Gun was wacky. This is somehow wackier. And not just because they're going into space. That's only the last half hour of the movie. They got an hour and a half of wackiness to shove in there before then. And yeah, they succeed. If nothing else, they succeed in making it very wacky and campy. And I liked it for that. It was fun. Let me see if I can finish this mission before I go. I did too deep into it.
Majesty think that's legal?
Come on. Where am I going? Do I want to go this way? No, I don't want to go that way. Maybe I go around. Go around, and... There it is. Got it? Okay. So only 20 seconds to get this last one. Okay, it's pointing me down here. Oh, there it is.
That's
Okay.
it. Now launch the car
Am I in the right direction? I was going the wrong way. Of course I was going the wrong way. It looked like... the way it looked like it was pointing in forward. It was actually pointing backwards. Alright, that was my fault. Dang it. Alright.
007. Our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's detonation device for a brief period, gaining you valuable seconds.
Oh, so the CIA is the one who put these thingies in the middle of the road for me to pick up. They couldn't just put like 12 of them in a row so I have a super long amount of time. No. They got to portion them out. They couldn't put like 30 of them or something like that. No, I only got 12 to work with. And they put them in places where you're not supposed to drive your car. Okay, thanks, CIA. Alright, whatever. Let me see if I can... Oh, come on!
Careful, hotshot. I don't want to be digging your grave.
Alright, whatever.
You're doing fine. Just keep up the pace.
Okay.
Driving here is not like England. People aren't so polite.
Okay, up and make the turn. There it is. Keep going. Oh. How did the CIA know to place these? Like, I only learned about the bomb 30 seconds ago.
Your Majesty thinks
Keep going. Okay. I'm still in this.
You're only delaying the inevitable, Mr.
Shut up. Okay, take a turn. Get that, okay. Straight ahead, I see it. I guess I take a left.
That's it.
Okay, yeah,
Car
take a
off
left.
the jetty.
Oh, and I see the blue. Okay, I guess not there. I mean...
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Oh my god. This game. This freaking game. Alright. Okay. So let's try that again. Okay, so you can't just drive off the... I guess that steel there is like impenetrable. You gotta go off the specific pier part there. You can't just drive... Whatever. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, I think I want to go this way, and then it's around the corner. Alright, so far so good.
Driving here is not like England. People aren't so polite.
Alright, got that. And I mean, I guess it does make sense to make a James Bond racing game, or, call it a racing game. Because, the chase scenes are pretty common in the series. Oop. I think my favorite one is still from Diamonds Are Forever, where they're racing in, what do you call it? Las Vegas. That one was pretty good. I don't know what I hit there. I guess I hit a tree? I don't know. Okay, go up. Pick it up. Got it.
You're doing fine. Just keep up the pace.
Okay, keep up the pace. Okay, so I might as well get started on Moonraker. So yeah, Moonraker. That movie starts with again, starting with ridiculousness right off the bat. A space shuttle on the back of an airplane, you know, they're delivering it from the U.S. to Britain because I guess Britain needed to go to space for some reason and needed a shuttle.
Your Majesty think that's legal?
And I guess that's how you transport. I mean, how else are you going to transport it? Come on.
Your demise is imminent, Mr. Bond.
Come on. Pick it up.
How does it...
Pick it up. Okay. So yeah, it starts with a delivery of a space shuttle on an airplane, but then the airplane gets hijacked and the space shuttle is stolen. So that's the setup. You know, James Bond has to investigate what happened to the space shuttle. What happened? How did it get hijacked and all that? But before that, you know, M's like, "Oh, we need James Bond for this mission. Moneypenny, where is Bond?" And she's like, "Oh, he's finishing up his last mission." And then we get, come on.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Okay, dang it. And then we get what is probably the best opening of any James Bond movie. Like, you know, even better than when he picked up Blofeld and threw him in a smokestack with a helicopter. Even better than that.
007. Our satellite reconnaissance has established
What was the one in the modern movies? Yeah, but I think I liked it more than the scene in Mexico in Spectre, Skyfall. Ooh, probably not Skyfall. Okay, of the classic James Bond movies I've seen so far, this is like the most impressive opening I've seen yet. Basically, James Bond is on an airplane. He's coming back home. Private jet. Let me be specific there. He's on a private jet on his way back from a mission, and of course he's making out with the flight attendant. And then, oh no, the flight attendant turns out to be a bad guy, and so does the pilot. And they're like, the first weird thing is that apparently the flight attendant has a gun, the pilot doesn't, so they have to share. They have to share the one gun they have between them. But I mean, it works, you know. They have James Bond dead to rights, but instead of shooting Bond in the face, the pilot turns around and shoots 5 bullets into the control panel. Now, I don't know much about airplanes. I don't think... I mean, for all I know, shooting 5 holes into the control panel will make it completely impossible to fly. I mean, if you shoot 5 bullets into a car, you're unlikely to, you know, completely make it impossible to drive. Even if you shoot 5 bullets into a steering wheel, you know, the wheel is still there. But I don't know, maybe it's cinematic. They're implying that they're disabling the plane, whatever. Instead of shooting Bond in the face, but I guess you can never shoot Bond in the face. You know, the pilot shoots the console 5 times. Bond gets up, fights him, takes the gun away, pushes him out of the plane, but he has a parachute. So, you know, James Bond's like, okay, gotta land this plane. But oh no! Plot twist! Someone else is in the plane, and he didn't know it. Turns out, bum, it's actually Jaws. So this is the second appearance by Jaws, same actor. I think his name is Richard Kiel. But yeah, Jaws has returned for this movie. And he pushed... this isn't good. Come on. Just go. You hit a wall, you're done. And again, it doesn't help that these controls are pretty bad. But anyway, Richard Kiel, Jaws, he is in the airplane, and he pushes Bond out without a parachute. Which, you know, that alone should be enough to take care of him, but, you know, he jumps in after him just to make sure he dies. But, you know, Jaws has a parachute, so all is good. And then, yeah, that's when we get to the really impressive scene here, where it's a skydiving scene, and it's all practical. I mean, they use stuntmen. I looked it up. Yeah, they use stuntmen for this, and it was like 88 separate jumps to get the shots they needed. But, you know, you see the effort in there. It's really impressive to watch James Bond, or the James Bond stunt double, have this mid-air fight between the pilot and Jaws. But eventually, you know, James Bond, he beats up the pilot in mid-air, takes the parachute, kicks him away, and presumably he's going to land to his death. And then, you know, him and Jaws start fighting it out too. He manages to get away from Jaws and release his parachute. Jaws is like, oh, dang it, I messed this up. Oh, well, might as well release my parachute. And then his parachute doesn't work. And it's like, you'd think he'd be dead then, but no, actually, coincidentally, he's falling on top of a, right above a circus. So he smashes through the big top, presumably like a trampoline beneath it or whatever, which, again, you know, considering the rate he's falling at, he still probably would be dead, but, you know, who cares? It's a James Bond movie. And yeah, we get that really impressive scene right off the bat, so it put me in a good mood right away. But then you get the briefing, you know, Bond, this space shuttle was taken, and we need to find out who did it. Your first mission is to go to the guy who gave us the space shuttle, Mr. Drax. Not Drax the Destroyer, which, you know, I was kind of sad to see it wasn't the case, but some dude named Drax who... Okay, my estimation, I could be way off base here, but my estimation is that he seems like as if Orson Welles was actually Charles Foster Kane. That's the impression I got from the guy. Like, a guy like Orson Welles, I mean, he did play Charles Foster Kane, but more of the, like, what we see as the Orson Welles persona with the wealth of Charles Foster Kane. Like, he's got this gigantic facility, all that stuff, but he talks, I mean, as far as I can tell, he kind of does, like, the actors kind of sounds to me like, Orson Welles. Like, hello, Mr. Bond. It is so good to see you, and all that kind of crap. But yeah, he's the rich guy who gave the space shuttle to the British, and is like, oh, so, you know, I let you borrow my space shuttle, and then, oh, look at that, you guys lose it. Okay, oh, was that the last one? Okay, I got to drive off the Hudson. Come on, I can do it, I'm James Bond, I can do anything.
It's a good thing I asked for the water damage waiver.
Okay. He didn't jump out! He's going in there with it!
Oh, that was a splashing success.
Okay. Splashing success, wow. I mean, I'll give the game credit for this. Okay, I succeeded. I was about to say, if I had to do this mission again, I was going to throw something. It has a, you know, they're doing their own kind of original thing, but it does feel enough like the cheesy Bond flavor to it. You know, the puns aren't great. You got just goofiness like this. It kind of works. I wish the gameplay was better, but, you know, what can you do about it?